Bonjour de Paris. This is a message for you guys, guys and girls, for the movie The Girl and the Guy, which you are kind enough to select at Artgate International Film Festival. And you were very also wonderful to invite me, but the film is coming out this week in France, and I unfortunately have to go to several places here in Nice on Friday, and therefore I won't be able to be with you in Toronto, which I regret, obviously, because I've never been to Toronto, even though I lived for many years in New York, and but I've never been to Canada.
C'est Malina, la copine de Denis.
Well, this film is trying to take things up where people like Visconti in Conversation Piece, or Albee and Mike Nichols in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf left things. It's the utopia of a love story with four people, two couples that everything separates. Two are older, two are young, two are French, two are migrants, and also to have the control of language and culture. And the other two don't have the same experience. But love brings them together. It starts off with sex and even prostitution, but slowly develops into a more sincere relationship, and also a relationship that evolves into a loving one, a loving and caring relationship, and eventually a family.
Denis?
Pour 1000 euros, vous nous avez tous les deux.
Votre sexe, je l'aime toujours. Mais maintenant, je préfère celui de Denis.
Dans les yeux de Paulin, je vois. Les yeux de Jean. Leurs yeux, ils mentent pas. On est important pour eux. Ça se voit dans leurs yeux. Et nous, on est là avec eux.
Tu veux dire qu'ils nous payent?
La question est-ce que c'est bien ou est-ce que c'est mal?
Quoi donc?
Mais ce que nous faisons avec Denis et Malina, est-ce que c'est moral après tout?
C'est à vous que nous ouvrons nos deux cœurs.
Voilà. Nous comme couple, à vous comme couple.
On vous aime.
So it's a new story that wouldn't have been possible before. I mean, the first signs of that kind of stories came with maybe D.H. Lawrence and Ken Russell's movie of Women in Love, with a character like Glenda Jackson played, which was very new in those days. Well, so I explored this new idea, and in exploring it, I also am faithful to a very literary vision of the world, a very cultivated vision of the world, because my characters, on top of when something happens to them, on top of the fact that it reminds them of things that they've lived before, but that's the case of everybody in the world. But because they are very cultivated people, the older couple, that is, it means that everything that happens to them brings back memories of books, movies, paintings, situations they've met in those works of art. Because what is art, after all? Art is the experience of the deceased, of the people who are no longer in the world and who preceded us. So I offer you this vision, and I hope you'll like it and appreciate it, and will be moved maybe by it even. Well, thank you again. All my gratitude for selecting the movie in your wonderful festival. I've seen pictures of your premises in Toronto, and it looks wonderful. So have a good screening. Thank you.